So this video reflection is all about Domain 1, specifically my Goal 1B and 1C, which are developing my professional knowledge of tikanga-based structures, such as Macfarlane's Educultural Wheel and Te Pikinga Ki Runga by Macfarlane and Macfarlane, 2008. This has been linked to my EBIP assignment, and also just getting to know and delve into those structures, which we started to look at briefly in core last year. There's also another goal that's linked to that, is my Goal 1C. It's combining that knowledge of those tikanga-based structures and my interest in strength-based approaches, especially a path. So what I wanted to show was the tikanga-based approaches and the path, and combining them together to make a format that teachers could use with students and with whānau. And this is an ongoing project that I'll have throughout the year. After quite a lot of fiddling and working with what I'd read and what I'd learnt and lots of scribbling of ideas, I've come up with a format that I think works really well. I've started using with 2 of my case studies in my class and their parents, and it highlights the importance of those key features of connection and voice and the cultural components that work together and align without those strength-based approaches. I think there's a really nice connection. So all of my artifacts revolve around that visual representation. It also looks at some notes and some planning ideas. I also included Sonia Macfarlane's lecture on cultural responsiveness from our block course in 2017, which really had a profound kind of effect on me. I really kept thinking about it in the back of my mind, and I finally found an output to put it in and share those reflections in this domain to show that the depth of that artifact. Once again, I've tied in my forum threads, lots of links to the EBIP assignment 1, notes around readings, and any annotated articles that I thought were robust and highlighted some of those key things that I've included in my path visual that I'll be using within my classroom and with my students and parents. It will also link to some of the things that I'm doing in domains 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you'll see that those strength-based approaches and the tikanga path being incorporated into my planning and into the strength-based approaches that I'm using, and the special interest transition lens that I'm looking at in my practicum. So in terms of next steps, that's kind of where we're going, and I'm excited to see what the parents' response will be, especially these parents are of not Māori descent. One is a Chinese family and one is a New Zealand European family. So it'll be a way of breaching that cultural divide, sharing tikanga and sharing a different cultural lens with them, which I think will be a really big growth step for me as a practitioner and for the families. It's going to be a win-win for everyone involved, so it's going to be exciting to see what will happen next.